What's going on, YouTube? This is Wayne with Wayne's Fish World, coming at you with a raw edition. Let me cover my license plates up, but y'all don't need to see all that stuff. But I want to talk about how to get cheap tanks. Obviously, these tanks are going to be benefiting Wayne's Fish World in the long run. But big shout out to my cousin, Lil Donald. He hooked me up really good with these tanks. I got a 55, a 29, and a 10-gallon tank. I already know what the purpose of all these tanks are going to be, and I'm really excited to get the ball rolling on these things. You're probably not going to see them for a couple more weeks, maybe not, all depending on how things go, but buying tanks, it can be expensive or it can be cheap. It's going to be what you make of it. The key thing is be patient. I live in the freaking boondocks, okay? I live in Virginia, in the northern neck, small town. I mean, look, trees everywhere. You see this? Alpacas over there. There's cows down there. There's horses down there. Okay, this is small town USA, and there's not much going on here. There ain't really nothing going on here, to be honest. Anyways, even a small place like this where it's hard to find cheap used tanks, you got to think everybody's got a tank laying around. Everyone's got into fish tanks. They got excited. They had that thrill, and then they got out of it. And that's the difference between a hobbyist and a true aquarist. And I think John made a video like that on something. I can't really remember. I didn't really watch it, but I was skimming through my feed, and I think I saw a video titled, "Are you an aquarist, or are you a fish keeper, or a hobbyist," or something like that. And that's the key thing. Everyone jumps into it. You know, they put fish in here, and you know, obviously my cousin has some success if he had 3 tanks, especially a 55. I think that was Daniel's, he said. That's my other cousin. Big shout out to you, Daniel, if you're watching. And hell, Angie, Andrew, you guys too. Big shout out. But people get in it and they get out of it, and you know, some people don't have the time for it. Some people have to move. That's one of the huge things. My local fish store, I know there was these people that were going to move, and they were trying to sell their 210, and apparently they didn't move or something like that, and they didn't have to get rid of the 210. So that was also good, and they actually turned that tank into a planet tank. How cool is that? And my neighbors were probably like, "What the fuck is that white dude doing, talking to himself on a fucking camera?" And anyways, but guys, good places to look on for used aquariums is like Facebook. Like my area has this thing called River Ads or something like that. We're surrounded. I live on a peninsula, and there's like 3 rivers. There's the Potomac, there's the Rappahannock, and there's a lot of other small rivers in the surrounding areas. But we have this one thing in our neighborhood called River Ads. I'm not really on there, but I know of it. You know, you got Craigslist, you got eBay, you've got all these different things you can put on your Facebook, MySpace, Twitter. MySpace, who the hell uses that anymore? You know what I'm saying. Put it on your social media saying, "Hey, I'm looking for this size tank. Who can hook me up?" That's the best way to go about it, guys. So just want to give you guys a little bit of raw video, something short, nothing too crazy. It'll probably get some love, it'll probably get some hate. Who the hell cares, right? But how to find used cheap aquariums. I've been Wayne with Wayne's Fish World. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Later.